Raider Nation, son of Coach Ty Brooks, president of the Bensenville Raiders. Today I give you a little overview of Coach Brooks, how his coaching career going, and what his plans on for the next season. How did you begin coaching youth football?
I came coaching youth football, I want to say 2009, when you got involved in it. I started off as assistant coach. The year after, I became a head coach.
All right, next question. What's your favorite memory so far as a youth football coach?
Favorite memory? It's a lot of them. One of my favorite memories is going to the Mighty Mike Bowl, taking a 9-2 team, I want to say an 8-2 team. That was one of my best successful years when you, AJ, and all you guys was playing. So that was one of my favorites.
Cool. What's one thing most people don't realize about coaching kids in football?
It's a lot. You're dealing with a lot of personalities. I mean, you're dealing with kids of all ages. You're dealing with parents. You're dealing with guests coming into football games. You got to have a controlled environment.
Every coach has their own style. How would you describe yours?
Mine's tough. I'm physical. The game of football is physical. Very tough. I teach on and outside the field. I give kids motivation. School first with me. My varsity boys, they wear shirts and ties on Fridays, so that was instilled in me as a player. So I'm instilling that into our youth.
What's the biggest life lesson you try to teach your players?
Life lesson. Football is second. School is first. You want to always think about what's going to take you farther. Everybody's not going to be successful in football, so I teach them to come up with a plan, not just football. Come up with an outside plan. How would you be successful growing up? Make college your way of getting out.
Any funny or wild stories from the sidelines you can share?
Funny, I don't think we had too many funny stories in football, but let's think. I've been doing this, 16 years? The funny is, dealing with parents, how they overgo with their kids scoring the touchdowns and things like that. I had one parent one year actually ran the sideline and ran to the end zone where her kid was and got us a penalty. So that was one funny moment.
What role do parents play in success of a team from your perspective?
Parents have to be there. They have to be dedicated during the 9-week season. Even on days that we practice, we want parents to participate. They have to play that role in the kids' life. We send home homework also. So we send a film, sit there and watch it with your kids. We send a playbook, sit there. You might not know a thing about football, but just go over it. Give them the language. Maybe they can learn the language. We'll teach them the rest once they hit the field. But they have to be here. They need to volunteer, step it up. That's the role you can play in your kid's life.
If you weren't coaching football, what would you be doing instead?
Probably coaching softball. No, seriously. Probably taking more vacations, enjoying it. But I think coaching football is my calling, you know. I left the game of football, didn't want to come back to it until you started playing. So what motivated me, once I saw you playing, I was like, I can get back into it because I played the game and I know how to play the game. So.
Where can people follow the team or learn more about your program?
You can follow us, BensenvilleRaiders.com. You can also email us at www.bensenvilleraiders@yahoo.com. We're on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook.
Last question for you. Any final message for young athletes out there watching?
Final message. Come join the Raiders program. We're going to motivate you. We preach hard work and dedication. We want you to be successful. We want you to try the game. We want you to experience everything you need to experience growing up as a youth. I want to send shouts out to my board members who work behind the scenes with me. I couldn't do this without them. Shout outs to the wife, Alicia Brooks, who helped started this program with me, who bagged me with this program. From Chris Mann, who run concession, who take times out of his days during the week to go load up with food, Gatorade, water, do whatever we ask them to do. Nicole, man, for event planning, setting up events for us. From Cindy Martinez, our fundraiser coordinator. She does a lot behind the scene. Christina Barrera, our secretary, who's setting up forms online, who collects physicals, who do all the extra work. Roger Barrera, our football coordinator, who designed our football uniforms, who handles the business when I can't do it, who steps up in meetings. My wife Alicia, who design flyers, who do emails, who make sure the money is right, the treasurer. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do this without everyone. Joanna, our cheer coordinator, who brought our cheerleader program to successful, who went on to compete last year. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do none of this without you guys, and hopefully you guys stay on for a long time and we keep this Raiders program growing.
And another thing to throw in came to my attention that the Raiders are joining a new league this year. Go ahead and describe that a little bit and tell the people what's your goals for this season coming up.
The Raiders joined TCYFL this year. They got over 325 teams in their organization, and we'll be placed in the North Division. We go off weight and age metrics. So your kid won't be playing against another kid that's 180 pounds and he only 60 pounds because he'll play at his age weight. Kids will only be allowed who's overweight to play the line of scrimmage. We want to keep that. My goal for this season, we had one championship last year with the flag program. Let's crinkle it down. Let's go. Let's make it. Varsity, I got high hopes for them. You know, I got that JV team that moved up to me. They know football. And with this new league, I think we're going to be very successful, even make it to the playoffs and probably bring home a Super Bowl. So that's the goal for varsity. Other levels, we developing, and hopefully they can make that playoff run too.
All right, Raider Nation, that concludes today's interview with President and Head Coach Ty Brooks. Make sure you stay tuned and like and comment down below.
Thank you.